Hello, and we're here, Friday versus presentation night. Yippee!
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
Yippee!
Right, this was one of the most voted on Friday versuses, by the way. It was crazy. We had so many people vote for this, and then we've had barely any people show up. But who would like to go first, guys?
Mish.
Sure,
Oh, okay, Mish, you can go first.
I'll go first.
You'll go
Am I
first.
so am I gonna stream this to Discord then? I assume?
Yes, stream this to Discord, please.
Okay, let's see here. Share my screen. Screen. Actually, hang on. Let me see. If I do this, let me see. Share screen. Cool. The nothingness.
Yes, I see it. Perfect. Brilliant.
Okay.
Yippee!
So
Well, let's begin.
here is my. Oh, what you go? What is you saying?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Oh, I just said let's begin. Let's begin.
Yeah. Let's begin indeed. So my presentation is on. Oh no!
Oh,
That's
yeah.
wrong. Oh
Oh,
no!
yes.
Oh
Oh,
no!
yes.
Oh no! No! Get it off the screen.
Oh,
There we go.
boo!
That's better.
I'm kidding. I'm
better.
kidding. I'm kidding.
So my presentation is on why you should play Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
BBCF. Yippee!
BBCF.
Yeah, yippee!
So my first point is on price.
Oh,
Look at all these video games you could buy.
wow! Look at all
Look at-
those video games.
Yeah, look at all these video games. Look at how expensive they are. Video games are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know,
Wow!
55 quid for Tekken 8? Crazy.
I'd rather do anything else.
Oh my!
33 quid for Street Fighter 6? Stinky.
Wow.
Stinky.
That's pretty
Stinky
good.
poo!
It's kind of a good deal. It's kind of good
It's kinda
deal.
good,
but, you
It's
know,
kind of good. It's kind of good game.
It's kinda good deal.
Kind of good.
I kind of.
Dragon Ball
Kinda
Fighter
didn't
Z
agree
for
with
£7. Alright,
Yeah,
that's
£7.
kind of a good deal.
Dragon Ball
Yeah,
Fighter
but that's
for £90.
But that doesn't have any DLC. If you want the DLC, it costs £90.
Wow.
Wow. Dragon Ball
Isn't that
Fighters,
messed
oh
up?
no.
That's crazy. Guilty Gear Strive for almost 20 quid, but if you want all the DLC, 65.
Oh,
Isn't that fucked up? That's so fucked
I
up.
could be using that money to do anything else.
Now, here's my proposition for you
To
guys.
eat food.
Here's my proposition. $7.50.
Whoa!
And if you want the one DLC character, £1 extra. That's less than a tenner for the full game, and it's on sale right now because of the Steam Spring Sale.
Yeah!
This is not sponsored, but Oxford should totally sponsor me, but they'd probably not get anything out of it because I'm a nobody. But,
Get-
you know, they should do it.
Get
because
this
it'd be
man
fun.
on Artwork World Tour, Axis.
But either way, look at this price. £7.50. The game goes on sale for this price all the time. You can get it for
Whoa.
cheap all the time. And if you want to, and you don't have £10, then I'll buy you it. But if you can't afford £10, then GG's.
Yeah, terms and conditions, this does not apply to the people in the YouTube comments.
It could if I know you.
Okay.
If Gondola's in the YouTube comments, I'll hit him up.
Okay, here we go.
But now my second point is look at this roster.
Whoa!
There's
That's a lot of characters.
That's a lot of characters. There's 36 characters, sorry. And they're all really unique characters, really fun, and they have unique systems about them. So I opened the floor up to the chat, which is you two.
Yes.
Tell me what kind of characters you like. What do you like in a character?
I like Noelle because she has 2 pistols.
You're wrong. It's Hakuman.
Fuck!
Sonny CV, what kind of character do you like?
I like characters that are good.
Well, here you go.
It's Hakuman.
It's Hakuman. Everyone plays Hakuman. Europe loves Hakuman.
But
there's a lot of them, but he's a very popular character. He's very fun. But
Mish,
yeah,
I
the
have a
point-
question.
Yes,
But you don't play Hakuman.
I don't because yeah, yeah, I don't have a counter to that. We're moving on.
Swiftly
But
moving
what
on.
I can tell you is look at these characters. Now, the thing
Whoa!
about characters in fighting games is, you know, you have so many unique characters with unique backstories to them. I like terrorists.
Okay. That's
Do not
awesome.
take that out of context. We're not clipping that out of
We
context.
we love terrorism in this household. There's there's so many characters and unique characters in fighting games with unique backstories. You know, there's a lot to them. But you could just be a terrorist and throw shit at people, and that's
Yes,
fun,
you
isn't
could.
it?
True.
Now, my next, oh,
Oh.
yeah, that was my cue to not talk about that anymore. Now, this is a rapid fire memes.
Rapid fire memes. Oh, oh, oh,
What?
oh,
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 whoa,
uh,
oh,
where's
whoa,
Mishable? I don't see Mishable in
whoa,
the memes.
whoa,
Mishable better be there.
whoa.
There is no Mishfall.
No
I didn't include
Mishable in
My
memes.
mind is being overwritten.
I'm getting brainwashed. I will play
Okay,
Blaze
so
Blue soon.
on a serious note,
Okay.
Blaze Blue is actually a really cool game mechanically. There's a lot to this game which makes it a really deep and interesting game. That makes it so that people have been playing the game for
Many
10 plus years now.
Yeah.
10 plus years now, and you know, we're still seeing people improve and still seeing metas shift. You know, some things that are really interesting about the game include the really deep defensive options we have, but it's equally quite strong offensively as well with systems like Gartic to incentivize that. For all you uni nerds out there, this game also has TRM, which is where if you try to attack a throw too early, you're locked out of it. So don't option select your throws, or if you do, be good at timing them. And this game also has a system called Purple Throw, where you can be thrown out of hit stun and block stun,
Holy shit.
and it gives you a whole second to tech the throw in that case. So you can do some funny extensions, but they are techable and reactable. And the last thing I want to talk about is Burst in OD, which is the coolest thing ever. I have a whole slide dedicated to it. So the system is that you can spend your meter on either a burst or OD. So a burst is, you know, it's a burst. There's nothing to talk about really.
I know
Ah,
about that.
guilty gear.
Guilty gear. We know what a burst is, but the OD is what makes it super interesting because it's a unique install per character, and each character has unique traits on their drive button, which is a button in the game that gets increased when they're
Mish, you cut out there.
it's 9 and her spells. So normally she has to build mana by attacking with her spells.
Mm.
And in OD she's able to do that on whiff,
Yippee!
which is really fucking strong. I hate it.
Huzzah!
Bin this character.
Nine the Phantom.
hate her.
Yeah.
I hate her. I'm just like my main. I hate her. We hate parents in this household.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Another one which I really like is Cal Cockers, where she have any of you ever played Street Fighter Third Strike?
I've played
Yes,
Street
I've
Fighter.
played Street Fighter Third Strike.
and then you have Yun with Ganajin.
Yes.
Now imagine if Ganajin was on a cat girl.
Whoa!
That's I forgot the name of it, but I call it Ginyajin.
I see.
I see.
That makes sense.
It's cool. Another really cool one is Hazuma's, where he has this green ring around him which lets him heal, and he's able to use his chains. It's like a boss fight, and by like a boss fight, I mean it's literally like the boss fight in the first game.
Oh,
Which
yippee!
is pretty cool.
Kind of sick.
And then the last one which I want to highlight is Susanoo, which is bullshit. He has the system mechanic of he has to unlock his special moves
Oh.
during the game.
He's just like Jamie
and-
SF6.
Jamie!
Just
like
like
Jamie
Jamie!
SF6.
But if you pop OD, then it's like Jamie level 2, where you just get all of them for free.
OD Palm level 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yippee!
This is the best day of my
He can
life.
literally do that. He can literally do that.
You can literally do that.
Now, the last thing I want to highlight is the community for this game. And this is also a bit of a serious one, because this community is fucking awesome. The EU community, it's like having a local where everyone knows you and it doesn't matter if you're an O2er, it doesn't matter, who you are. People will know you. People will recognize you, and it's fucking cool, and it's really fun. Even if you're a nobody, you can have a great time, and even if you're just learning the game, it's really cool.
Mm.
And I want to highlight that because they're really cool, and they run events basically every single day. It's hard to keep up with because there's literally.
Oh, you cut out again, Mish.
And last, I want to show you some funny videos.
Funny videos.
So if you remember when I mentioned purple throw, you have a whole last half a second to react to, which is not a whole last, but it's half a second.
Yeah.
And in the community, there's an unwritten rule where if you don't take a purple throw, you must do 10 push-ups.
Uh-oh.
So here is a Bonic Plague doing 20 push-ups because he got purple thrown twice in a match.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? So do they just stack over the course of a match and you do them all at the end, I guess?
Yeah, you can either do them at the end of the game or at the end of the whole set.
Okay.
Most people do it at the end of the set, but Barnick was like, "I'm a show up. I can do it." And fun fact, this was I think a first to 5 exhibition or something like that.
Mm.
And then he lost game one or a couple. He lost a couple games, and then he got purple thrown twice in the game. He did 20 push-ups, and then he proceeded to reverse sweep and win.
Yeah, the power up, the buff.
The power up of the push-ups. And the last video I want to show you is what happens when BlazBlue players go to a pub after an event.
Uh-oh. Yeah, the setup. The setup.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Laptop gaming.
Laptop gaming.
And not all games run on a laptop. Can't do that
No,
with
but-
Street Fighter 6.
No, but BlazBlue can run on like anything.
Exactly.
Just delete the story mode first because you will have 1 million bytes of storage taken from your PC.
Well, no, actually, because in the rollback patch,
No
because
way.
the game used to be like 50 gigs or something like that,
Yes,
ridiculous.
it was
But
massive.
in the rollback patch, they managed to compress it down to about 15.
Did they
so-
actually? Oh, sick.
yeah,
Okay, I'll reinstall
crazy,
it
right?
then.
Hell yeah. So that's my presentation on BlazBlue Central Fiction.
Okay, brilliant.
I don't have an ending slide because I
Oh,
forgot.
okay. No problems.
But thank you
Okay.
for listening.
Okay. Sunny, are you ready or should I go next?
Yeah, I'm ready. I could go.
You can go, okay. Please do then, and I'll go last. Oh, 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 oh.
What is that?
This is okay. What a start.
My PowerPoint is about the
This is the best opening
disappearance
slide
of
I've
British
seen in my
Airways
life.
Flight 107.
Okay,
This
brilliant.
is my presentation. Can we all see this all right?
Yes, I can
I
see
can
it.
see
I
it.
can see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you see
I
it?
Why is
can-
that Jamie
I
on
can see it.
Murden? I have a question. Why is that Jamie on Murden?
I got the image from Google.
Okay.
Right. The context. On the 13th of November 2009, British Airlines Flight 107 set off with 206 public passengers on a Boeing 7879 from London Heathrow to Memphis International Airport.
We're going
Memphis!
down to Memphis.
We're going to Memphis!
This is the planned flight path.
Whoa, it's just
As
a
you can
straight
see,
shot, huh?
There's a very realistic plane there. Well, you see, the thing about the straight shot is if you looked on a flat map, this would be a big curve.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But because I've angled the Earth at the correct place, I actually had a big camera in space and I just waited. until it was in the right
Whoa.
place. You can see perfectly here. This perfect
Sunny
straight line.
CB, new rainbow.
As you can see, it goes straight through the northern Atlantic.
True.
This will be key information later.
It's
Oh,
growing.
Whoa, the animation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
whoa, shit.
Uh,
What?
so,
What
so,
was that? Oh man,
right, the problems.
the problems. What were the problems, Sonny CB?
The takeoff was delayed by almost 3 hours due to an alleged issue with the turbines, which was declared as a false alarm. There had been multiple changeovers of pilots before takeoff, which further contributed to the delay.
Ooh.
What happens next? 3.5 hours into the flight, the airport made final contact with the plane, which was suddenly went undiscoverable on the airline systems
What?
and was never heard from again.
Whoa.
The plane is assumed to have fallen and sunk somewhere in the North Atlantic Ocean, but nobody saw it fall or can account for its disappearance.
Whoa.
But did it sink?
But do it sink?
No.
Will it sink?
Why you ask? Because this man is on board.
JP! JP from Street Fighter 6!
This is J. Jordan Peterson P. He's a known criminal guilty of mass robbery, OD amnesia, and taking food from homeless children.
Not OD amnesia, that's the worst crime of all.
He's a known criminal and genius mastermind, and
True.
and he would be the perfect type of person to hijack a plane and disconnect its communications and fly it somewhere safe
Oh
where
my,
he can
oh
where
wow.
He would pierce the
where he
plane.
can live through a new identity. He would pierce the plane and he would pierce the government.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He wants to order.
What do
He
you
wants to-
think?
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Shit.
Oh no!
Thanks for watching.
There we go. Oh my days. What an presentation and a half. from
Thanks for
Sonic
watching.
TV.
I don't know how those other ones got in there.
Okay, brilliant. Good to know. Right, it's me up next, I suppose.
This is on my uni PowerPoint account, so I hope nobody can see that. Because if anyone sees that, the only
Yeah.
thing they'll see is the first slide.
Oh no. Okay, right. Let me stream to you real quick. Let me stream to you.
Do it. Go crazy. Get crazy.
Okay.
Get wild.
Can you see that?
I'm seeing it.
I see blue.
Yes. Okay. Brilliant. Good.
There is a little bit of the page there. I wish to peel.
A public
Oh,
service
not yet.
announcement and petition. We should move the line.
We should move the line.
Or the work in progress title, when you should be considered a furry.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Okay.
The line.
Just to add, before we start, no hate to anyone in any communities or anyone that loves these characters. I just thought this was an interesting concept to explore, and I actively did do research. So here we go. Section 1. Here's the concept.
There's a
So,
line.
For many years, media everywhere has been animating and drawing pictures of animals. One day, someone decided it would be a really great idea, to transform humans into animals and plants.
The
Old
Lion King.
Old folklore holds some really good examples of this through examples like werewolves and even Western media, like modern Western media, in like the Silver Age comics, like Beast Boy and some other characters would stand out. However, with the rise of the sex sells ideology in modern media, many have started to try and do a combination between the two. And geez, does some people just have to know when to stop. So here's the origin story, or as much as I've gathered from my research. Like I said, this is a personal theory, but one of the most popular like sexualized versions of like sexualized animals are like bunny costumes or bunny suits. Like you've all seen like SSR casino bunny costumes in whatever gacha you play.
I
So
like how that's what you went with, and not the Playboy bunny.
Well, that comes in a second. This likely comes
Oh,
from the
okay.
phrase fucking like rabbits, and Playboy's Hugh Hefner, the infamous Hugh Hefner, once referenced the creation of the bunny idea in the New York Post. Although this also comes from a place called Bunny Tavern, where he apparently used to hang out a lot. So I have citations for that if you want to see that link, but I didn't delve too deep into it because God, who wants to research Hugh Hefner? I don't. Um, so more more people in animation and media wanted their own take on like the infamous Playboy bunny that like I said Hugh Hefner created, and so I assume things evolved from there. But I also have an additional part where this seems to occur with like cat characters a lot too. I can't find a good reference for this becoming more sexualized, apart from some uncredited sources stating that in the past, cats were like a feminine pet to have, and that led to them like automatically being seen as like more sleek and more sexy, and you know, being seen in that sort of different light. But I can't really find a good reference for this, so apologies about that. Part 2, the pathway down. Here's the safe option. A human cosplaying as an animal. Very tame stuff. However, you can see this is just the start of the pipeline. As you can see, this is portrayed in media through characters like Catwoman, Black Cat, Panther from Persona, and Mai from Bunny Girl Senpai.
Bunny Girl Senpai mentioned. Woo!
There's a ton of different designs you could reference here. Nothing to see here. No shame here. You know, we have a long way to go, though. Like I said, I've got my little comments on the side there. Forgot how similar Catwoman and Black Cat look in terms of design. They are really similar, and
It's just not the hat thing, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much. That's literally it. And Panther is a big cat, so just leave me alone.
That's true.
A little bit of spice. These are characters that turn into humans with animal features momentarily. Some examples are Komi from Komi Can't Communicate, and Nagatoro from Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. I know the main reference image for this is Nagatoro with the cheerleader outfit and the cat girl like headband on, but that's like a reference to the last slide where it's a cosplay. But in this image right here, she actually just randomly gets cat ears for no reason. Don't know why. It just
I see.
happens. This happens a lot in Komi readers, you'll know. But these transformations normally happen in like a surprising moment when the character gets like surprised or startled, or even like a cute moment when they're trying to be like cute or something. Again, still very decidedly human, so not much to see here. Into
Human.
the mines.
Whoa.
In this
We need to
category,
dig
our
deeper.
characters are all the characters that are human but have animal features all of the time. So in the last slide, we saw characters that have animal features some of the time. Now, features are just part of this character. There are tons of examples of characters like this. Some of my personal favorites are from VTubers. Shout out to my Oshi, Nakamasa Okeu. Um, Raftalia is one of them from Rising of the Shield Hero, and one of the Western versions that I'd like to mention about this is Squirrel Girl. She has the squirrel tail like all of the time. This is sort of like if a human and an animal did like a fusion dance and it ended up permanent. And should still be okay. Most of the features are still human, but we are about to delve into a bit of a deeper territory.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, that's another one you could reference, right? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the start of a deeper problem. I'm not a furry, but okay, this may seem like a huge jump from the last one, but it isn't, because instead of being mostly human with partially animal features, it's now mainly animal with partial human features. And so being bipedal is part of the human form. And so in this category, you'll see Lola Bunny, Harry from Beastars, and every
Beastars
YouTuber's
mentioned. Woo!
and every YouTuber's favorite, Low Punny. And let's also not talk about what the internet did to Anchor from Animal Crossing. This
That was
is
kind of fucked up.
yeah, this is the classic "I'm not a furry but" category. So you will see people who reference these characters, say I'm not a furry, but, and then give you the side eye, give you like a bombastic side eye. So there you go. And look, I'm sorry, I still don't get it with Lola Bunny. And Lord help us all, that's just an animated animal. I obviously don't want to delve too deep into this one for reasons, but here's some examples that I've seen mentioned, and I mean mentioned online. And I've obviously destroyed my search history to find these examples. Here is, I've seen
That
Persian.
that is
I've
just a cat.
That is just a cat. I've seen Superior. I've
That is
seen
just a snake.
Milotic
That's another
or
snake.
Milotic. They are majestic as hell, though, Slay.
Real.
True.
I've also seen Nala from The Lion King come
That
up
is
pretty
also
often. Just a cat. Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just a cat.
And we also cannot forget what the people of the internet did to My Little Pony. And yes, good lord,
Those are just cats.
cats.
Yeah, those are just cats.
Yeah,
I've got a good eye.
I have seen them mentioned for sure.
Detective Sonny recognizes it.
Section 3, the line. So here's the line. I have made a graph to illustrate.
A line.
So here's a graph I made earlier. Here's a graph from tame, which is black cat, to yeah, that's just an animal, which is Nala on the end there. Most people seem to believe that the red line, which is coming up now, which signifies Furry Country Border Patrol, is pretty much dead on. I'm not the furry category. I'm not a furry but category. This research is conducted through personal experience. I know too many Lola Bunny sympathizers. I know too many people that I've clicked smash on Lopunny in Pokemon Smash or Pass. And even if they don't click that, the comments, Jesus Christ. And here's my request. Here's the same graph again, but here's what I think the line should be. We need to stop being horny on main. We need to get out here with the if I had to, or the hypotheticallys, or if I was in that world. You're not. You don't have to think about it. And God, there are humans in Pokemon. Okay? There are humans there. If you think past the line, at least fucking don't post your opinion about it on Twitter, because Lord, the amount of Lopunny art I had to see when people were doing Pokemon Smash or Pass is absolutely insane. I do not want lewd Lopunny art on my fucking timeline, okay? But
That's a bunny. That is a bunny.
but shout out to the people, shout out to the artists. Get your bag, if people are commissioning,
Real.
those furries have a ton of cash. Get your bag, get your bag,
Money is money.
But if you're at Nala, you're already far too far gone. Stop fucking encouraging this shit. Stop making it. I know you're thinking about the bag, but just stop, because you're encouraging it. You're saying it's okay. Stop doing this, I beg. In conclusion, stop being horny on main. Thanks, and you can sign the petition on notarealpetition.org.uk.
I'm gonna go there right now.
I'm gonna sign it right
I'm gonna
now.
go straight there. I'm gonna sign it quicker than Mish will.
So
Sorry, I already done it.
oh wow, there you go. But yeah, you can sign the petition. There you go. But that's my presentation. We should stop. We should change the line from I'm not a furry but to just before, like just after VTubers. After VTubers is where the line should be. That's it. That's my presentation, and I actively looked at a New York Post article from like however many years ago it was, where they did the Hugh Hefner interview. So I actually did do research, and I can send that link to you. Which I assume you will not find interesting, because I read through a whole article trying to find that shit.
Wah!
But yeah, that was my presentation.
Huzzah!
Very good.
We did
Alright,
it!
now let's get
Yippee!
serious.
Oh, we're getting serious now? What the fuck? Do you have a second presentation, Sonny CB? No, I'm guessing you don't.
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, do we not have Jay's presentation
I
being?
do we have a J presentation? I don't know.
Doesn't seem like it.
I don't think we have a jaunty presentation. Jaunty, you're in VC. Can you confirm? not in VC in the chat. I'm not allowed to present. Okay, brilliant.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Not allowed to present.
Banned by higher powers.
Government suppression.
Government suppression presentation. Okay, brilliant. Love to hear it.
Oh no,
Um,
pub. That means it's Dave present. What did I say?
Pub presentation.
No,
Oh wait.
if you're willing.
I am willing for a pub presentation. Oh, do it again at a different date. Okay. Well, I could yeah. If I record it at a later date as well, Jaunty, and then I can edit it in at the end to make it a transition smoothly. But yes, we can absolutely do that. But by the way, obviously we're getting closer, you guys, to we are getting closer to our special week, obviously.
Ooh.
We are getting closer and
Ooh.
closer to our week 15 special week.
what week is this?
This is week 13, as far as I know.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the YouTube comments, but it'll be in the title anyway, so there you go.
It's
But
been killed.
as you guys have seen, we now have some lore for
Here's some
Friday
lore.
versus. The lore will be updated with each menu announcement, so keep track of that, because we now have lore for Friday versus that I've actually written out and planned in advance.
At
It
long
will
last.
it will always be in italics, so you know what is lore and what's just me doing the announcement. But yeah, keep track of the lore, because I think you might like it. Because there's Friday versus lore now. So, and if you would like to know the lore, the Discord link is in the description of this video for you to join us and read
Right.
the announcements for yourself and join Friday versus and all of that cool shenanigans stuff. But yeah, Friday versus week 15 special week coming soon. And then next week, I am taking one of your guys' recommendations from the Friday versus suggestions chat. So there's another one of your guys' recommendations coming up again. So there you go. Yeah, and that's about it. And I guess we'll see you next week, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.